empty mind. Think I need to help you. I'm gonna try. Cute as hell, baby. Hotter than flames.
Like, I feel like this hairstyle is a good way to get whatever you want, honestly. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Ashlyn if you're new here, and today we are going to be doing a hair tutorial on this look right here. This is one of my absolute favorite and easiest looks to achieve. It's super easy, and all you need is a few products. Trust me, I keep it as simple as it gets because we don't have time for all that unnecessary BS, okay? So if you want to achieve this super easy and fun look, just keep watching. Okay, so my hair is up. It looks ridiculous right now, but I promise the look is gonna come together. First things first, we're just gonna take it down and let it be wild. And I'm just gonna take a brush and brush through it. This is actually day 3 of not washing it, so if you can see, my hair does get greasy pretty fast, but it's nothing that dry shampoo can't fix. I literally live off of dry shampoo. It's like my best friend. I like to use Not Your Mother's dry shampoo. I really do love the smell of this. It smells like coconuts. And what I do is I just take it, split my hair, and spray right on top. And I kind of use a lot, and then I just take my fingers and just really get that product in the scalp. And then just same thing, we're just gonna get our hair super volumized. So I've never dyed my hair, and that's why I like to use dry shampoo, because it does give me a lot of volume that I lack. Because when I like freshly wash my hair, it is so flat to my head. I actually hate it. So once we're pretty much all dry shampooed up, it actually looks a little bit lighter. And I kind of like that for some reason. Now that my hair is all brushed out, we're gonna go ahead and start curling it. What I like to do is split my hair about right there, and then just kind of put it in a little pony and focus on this bottom half that we have right here. So I split it like this, pull all my hair to the front, give it a little brush. So I am gonna be using a Hot Tools curling iron. I got this one from Ulta. This is probably my favorite. I own about 3 or 4 of these in all different size barrels. I think this is the 1 inch or 1.5 inch, and what I like to do with this one is create like a tighter curl, but a curl that's gonna hold throughout the day. If I use a bigger barrel on my hair, it'll be cute beach waves, but they won't stay throughout the day. And yeah, I need these curls to stay all day. And I kind of like this curling iron because if I use it and like go to sleep with my hair still curled, I wake up, brush it, and my curls are still there. It's like amazing. I like to start with the beginning portion of my hair, and I'll take that curling iron and I'll curl away from my hair. If you want your curls to really stay, I suggest like giving it a squeeze and then pinning it to your head with a bobby pin, but I really don't have the time to do all that. Usually when I curl my hair, it takes me about 10 minutes or so. And I do apologize if I'm looking in the viewfinder a lot. It's just like hard to talk and curl your hair without looking. Okay, I zoomed out a little bit so you could kind of see the whole process. This curling iron gets really hot really fast, and I absolutely love that because I am always in a rush. My daughter is a handful, she's 3. Okay, so once that's done, we're not gonna mess with it, we're just gonna move it back, and we're gonna focus on this side now. Same thing, I start with the beginning portion of my hair. And this side, I kind of curled to my face, which is kind of weird, but. So there's been a lot of drama going on lately. My first video I recorded before everything went down, and yeah, it's caused a lot of drama with my job. I've had people email my job, like really nasty messages and calling up there. It's really sad because it's like my career and I take it very seriously, and I'm actually under an apprenticeship, so I can't really have, you know, things like this happen. I've got to be professional, and it's so frustrating because I just don't understand why people would want to go those lengths to try to ruin my career. Or like, I'm assuming that these people doing this don't have children, because if they did, they would know how it felt and how embarrassing it is to have emails sent to your work about you, like calling you all these things and making assumptions about you. It's just really, really sad, and I don't even know what to do about it. I'm not gonna let it bring me down, but I did want to address it because I feel like people are just taking things way too far. Like, whatever happened on Twitter happened. You know, I was frustrated, and a bitch can only take so much. So that's what happened. That doesn't really define who I am as a person. And I really wish people would just kind of back off a little bit, let me live my life, you know, that doesn't involve YouTube or social media. Because before all this, I have a normal job. Like, I get up and go to work every single day, and I have responsibilities. I have my own house, and I pay for all my own stuff, and it's just really sad, honestly. So now that we've got the bottom portion curled, super easy, super cute, we're gonna move to the top. And what I do with the top is I just basically do the same thing, split it down the middle. It doesn't really have to be perfect. So I take my brush, brush it all out, and begin curling from the back. The process of curling your hair is so awkward. I do apologize. I feel like this cord's like choking my neck. Jeez. But I'm so thankful for all the positive feedback on my first video. Unfortunately, I had to disable the comments because, you know, with the circumstances and all the drama that has happened, I just could not bear some of the things people were saying to me. Like, it made me not want to keep my video up, and I knew that, you know, my fan base would have been upset if I took it down. So I felt like the best option for me was to just disable the comments and keep it pushing. If you're wondering why I disabled them, it's kind of obvious. They're trying to get a bitch, and I cannot. I don't have the time. You know, I have zero patience for that shit, and cyberbullying is a real deal thing that just gets overlooked, and I'm not about it. Like, I think someone needs to speak up. People need to stop hiding behind a computer screen and quit saying hateful shit that you probably would never say to my face. So that's how I feel about that. And sorry if I'm coming off a little aggressive. It's just, you really don't know until you're in the position I'm in, and it's not fun, not at all. So I don't really curl my bangs, I just leave them like this. So on this side, I like to start at the beginning. It's so weird how I curl my hair. But all the people that have like had positive feedback and just constructive criticism that's actually like not shady or rude in any way, I do appreciate it. I won't have loud ass music. I actually didn't even realize how loud it was because on my laptop the volume was actually turned down pretty low, so that was my mistake. I guess practice makes perfect. I knew that in like my transitions, I remember when I was trying to get the video out the first time, I really didn't go through it and double check because I was so worried about putting it out. And I remember like everyone was saying, oh my god, her editing is terrible, and it probably was, because that was the first time ever using Final Cut Pro. That's what I actually, you know, purchased and used to edit that video, and I had no idea how to edit footage. And I give myself a pat on the back because it took me like 5 full days to edit that video. And for those of you who said, I had no idea this was your first video, I would have never guessed it, like, thank you. That makes a bitch feel so much better. Oh, and ignore my hands. I self-tanned and I was in such a hurry that I didn't even like wash my hands off afterwards. So my hands look so splotchy. I need to get my life together. Now that our hair is curled, what I like, Shirley Temple. And I do apologize for my sailor mouth. I've been working on it. I don't know why. It's just like hard for me to break. It's like one of those habits of mine that I just cannot break. It just slips out and I'm like, shit. Like, see? See? I can't help myself. I'm sorry. So you could easily just go like this and take like a big chunky comb and brush out those curls. I like to brush my curls out because if I don't, they'll kind of like conjoin together and just be like kind of basic looking. You really don't even need a chunky comb. You could really just use your fingers and brush them out like this. It's pretty curly. I love my hair curled way more than I like it straight, just because when it's straight, it sits so flat to my head. There's absolutely no volume. But anyways, next we are going to style it. And I do it so weird, and I swear, y'all hairstylist people, don't come for me, because I know this is not the way you're supposed to tease your hair, but it's what I like to do. So we're gonna do like a half up, half down high pony. I wore it in one of my lives on Instagram, and so many people said they loved my hair like that, so that's what we are going to. Let's see, where do I want this to start? Probably like right there. So I'm gonna spray it with dry shampoo in the back and kind of get it out some more. Oh, that dry shampoo smells so good. And I'm just gonna kind of, so I like to take my fat ass brush, I know it's so weird, and just kind of tease it that way. It's probably called lazy, and don't really care to tease it the right way, but we're just gonna roll with it because it does get it nice and poofy. Actually, let's take the front part of my hair. I should have brought a teasing comb out here, but I don't feel like going back out. Bitch. It's a bitch to brush out in the morning, but you know, beauty is pain, honey, and you gotta do what you gotta do. This probably won't work out knowing my luck, and how it only works whenever I have nothing to do. Can anyone else relate? Is it not true when your makeup looks absolutely killer, you have no plans? No one wants to hang out with you, you have nowhere to go, and you're just sitting around in your pajamas taking dumbass selfies, and it's like, come on. And then when you finally have like big plans, you do your hair and your makeup and you look like a wet dog. Me, I'm cussing so bad, and it's like, do I act like that's not who I am? Because it's kind of who I am. Take that ridiculous ponytail. If you got some hair sticking out, you can just kind of tuck them underneath. Really wish they would go away, but whatever. Okay, so once that pony's up there, you can kind of just fluff this out, tease it up, whatever you think is cute. I like when my pony like sits high off my head. And then I'm gonna take a little loofah. Is this called a fucking loofah? This is not called a loofah. What the fuck is this called? Okay, well, I'm gonna take one of these little cute ponies, and we are just gonna cover up that big ponytail. Okay, so now my favorite part, I'm gonna zoom in a little bit, and we are going to, this is like super close to my face, and I'm kind of freaked out a little bit. We are going to lay down our little baby hairs, or lay down your edges. One of my girlfriends taught me this trick about a year ago, and I just recently started doing it again, and honestly, it literally brings your look together. Like, I'm not lying. So we're just gonna take a little toothbrush. This is my favorite one I like to use, and we are just gonna take some hairspray. This is the Aussie Mega Hold, and we are gonna spray our toothbrush with this, like so. And we're gonna literally just pull those baby hairs down with our toothbrush. And it'll give you a really pretty put together look. I did this for New Year's and I got so many compliments. And you can like shape them however you want. I like to like bring mine out and then tuck them in. So you might need to spray your toothbrush a few times. Honestly, I even like to use like a gel. It doesn't matter which gel it is. As long as it's got a good hold, you should be fine. And this hairspray will keep these baby hairs down all night. So same thing over here. You see I'm kind of just brushing. When you're pulling them down, you don't want to pull them like down on the side, because then it'll make it look like you've got like sideburns and stuff, and that's really just not a good look. So what you do, after you pulled the hairs out that you want, your little baby hairs, you like tuck it back to your hair like. So as you can see, when you lay down your edges, it looks like you spent a little bit more time on your hair, and I think it's so cute. Yeah, I'll give it a little spritz of hairspray. So this is the final look. It's super easy to achieve, and honestly I love wearing this all the time. This is probably my go-to hairstyle because it's super easy. You only need a few products, and yeah, I'm so happy I was able to share my little secrets with you guys. So I also wanted to show you guys a secret of mine to having really healthy looking hair, and that is this guy right here. It's called the Redken Extreme Mega Mask. This is a hair mask, so you would only need to use it maybe 2 times a month. You can use it a little bit more than that, but you know, it's really for just to replenish your hair. So when you go get your hair like blown out at a salon, they use a hair mask on you, and that's why you are like, girl, coming out that salon looking like you just freaking put a whole new wig on your head. Using this, I like to shampoo my hair twice, rinse it out. I like to put this mask on, and then once this is left on for about 5 to 10 minutes, you rinse it out, and then you condition your hair like normal. So this I paid $29 for, but I swear this shit is worth every penny. And of course I use like a leave-in conditioner. I like to use It's a 10 and a heat protectant. I didn't use one today because I suck and I could not find my favorite one, so I was just like, screw it. I don't really use that much heat on my hair, and if I do, I usually use a heat protectant. Work, work, Miss Church girl, work, work, Miss Church girl, Miss Church. Just kidding, don't miss church. Lord, please forgive me. Girl, look at them edges laid and snatched.
Together in a million ways. Now let me take the lead. Know you wanna play with me.
So I literally look like pebbles right now. Like, wouldn't you agree? Bitch, I'm loving it though. Okay.